Look, I'm going to be honest with you. You cannot afford to buy a house right now. Sweet talk me all you like, but that's not going to work. These numbers are terrible. You have zero credit history. You're in $1,000 of debt to your parents on diaper usage. How much are you pooping? And no, you cannot use toys as a down payment. I'm sorry, but you cannot afford to buy a house right now. Don't be like that baby. Sometimes you just can't afford to buy a house. Some things that you need when you're looking to buy a house is a 620 credit score, 5% down payment, and 2 years of work history. Now there's other loan programs where you can get around that, but generally speaking, that's what you need. And if you have trouble meeting that criteria, it's okay. Take a step back and reevaluate where you are. Maybe you don't need to buy a house, but you just want to because you see all these fancy things on Instagram or Facebook, or your friends are buying houses. Maybe it's just not your time, and that's okay. It's okay to rent. It's okay to live with your parents if you're just not there yet. You need to make sure you set yourself for success in the future, and if buying a house is going to hinder that, then you really shouldn't do that right now. Now, if you want to move to a new area, or you just want more privacy, or maybe you just want more space because you're growing a family, then absolutely start looking for houses that works for you and fits your criteria. But if you're just looking for a house because you want a house because you're in that age range where people typically buy houses, then you should really take a step back and kind of think, what's important to you? Your financial future or just how you look right now? So I know that's not what a lot of you want to hear, but really I'm here to set you up for financial success in the future. I know I'm a realtor. I should probably tell you, buy a house. You're losing money when you rent. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're not making that equity when you're renting, but if you're not financially ready, don't stretch yourself thin to buy a house just because everybody tells you renting is terrible. Sure, you're not building that equity when you rent and you're not owning anything, but you just need to acknowledge where you are, and it's okay to rent. But if you don't want to be a renter forever and eventually you want to be a homeowner, then you need to put a plan in place, and you need to stick to that plan so that eventually you're financially ready to buy that house, and you don't have to worry about mortgage payments or worry about any bills, and you can sleep well at night in an awesome house. So make sure you stick to that plan if that's something you want to do. And remember, don't worry about what everybody else is doing, and don't worry about how you look to everybody. Everybody has their own separate timeline. So follow yours, follow your plan that you put in place so that eventually when you buy that house you wanted, you're going to be so proud of yourself that you stuck to it and all your hard work finally paid off.